thanks for watching, but we are doing an 87 GMC R20 camper special here, which is going to be my drift truck, and I took it to a drift event called Pumpkin Bash last year and learned a few things that I needed to do. Like, it's a little too heavy, so I got that half-ton frame here that we're going to be swapping the body and driveline on. And then I got some QA1 coilovers and tubular control arms that are going to go on there, and a rear forelink, so waiting on that because parts are. And so now it's time to start ripping her apart so I can do the swap.
Got it.
Still got that bob. Yeah, range. It's bob.
Black car's totally gonna win.
Yeah. Nice.
Who won?
I think the black car.
So let's see what we're working with here. Get the hood latch. Hood fence. I gotta get new wires for this, 'cause that's a little too finger cutter uppers. So right here we got a 454 7.4 liter 87, I'm assuming. Then we got a turbo 400 attached to it and a 14 bolt full floater, so that's a little too heavy. So I would go into a 12 bolt in that half-ton frame, and got a nice cam in there, just some cheap headers and Edelbrock RPM air gap intake. No idea what it's making for power, probably about 300 I'd assume, but I didn't get too crazy with the power. It's just a cam and stuff. Yeah. So before we get to that, gotta clean out whatever I have in here. I got some spare wheels and water and fluids for when I'm out on the track, so start cleaning. This guy pulling up to give me a hand. This is Tyler. He's a good buddy of mine. He likes his Fords though.
Yeah. Let's get to work on that. It's on video. Might as well take this opportunity to announce, and you can put this in the YouTube channel if you want to, but I'm gonna be a dad.
Oh, congratulations!
wiring helps the box come off. I'm helping.
So right now we're getting the exhaust off of here because we need to get the exhaust out, and then the drive shaft is coming out, and so we can get at the box bolts a little bit easier and cut those out because, well, not dealing with those carriage bolts, so I don't want to round off the square that they have for them. So getting this off here, and it'll be fun because these bolts are rusted. So I'm doing box bolts. I got 7 out of 8 of them out right now. And then Tyler over there is getting the cab bolts, which he's using a strong arm for. And then I gotta do a little bit more wiring takeoff here, and the box should be able to lift off soon. After that day, we got the box off, had supper, and then it was just late and things didn't work out, and I've just been busy with work. It's been a few days, actually a couple weeks. As you can tell, the grass has grown, dandelion. So back out here just to get some stuff taken apart so we can get the cab off later, hopefully this week sometime. And let's just give her that. Got some electrical and some coolant lines to disconnect. Because we're actually getting radius here. We're going to start. Alright, so we got the cab ready to lift. All the lines are undone. It's kind of getting pretty dark out. All the brake lines, oil line there. Got the straps all hooked up right through the cab. Already lifting up a little bit, as you can see. It's raised up a fair amount. So we're going to get the cab off before the end of the night, and once it's on the ground, that's it. So we got the cab off last night. There it is over there. Nice big shiny block. Oh, the water pump's a little rusty, I see. Got a little bit of tranny fluid here. Gotta replace that seal right in there. Tranny pan seal in the filter. And I guess a little oil leak too. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Yes, that's that. Got it all covered up from last night. Thought it was going to storm, but it might still later. We'll see. Now we just gotta get the cab bolts out, because unfortunately 3 spun and 1 broke off. Let's see. Just yeah. Gotta just cut that off there, or just cut the head off the bolt and pull this off so I don't wreck this piece. And because I accidentally had to cut this, and I had to cut the washer just to get this off. And yeah, it's kind of hard to try and find washers when you already bought bushings and you can only get the washers with the bushings. Who would have thought? So I'm just going to cut that off and then just push whatever that is off to the side and just drill a hole straight through the cab and have a straight through bolt. So this one, that one, and then that other front one spun, and then the one over there in front of that wheel is the one that broke. So I got these cab mounts out. Had to get that through there, make a square. Where is it? A hole under there. You can't really see it right now. I don't feel like pulling this all down, but and the one over there. So got all 4 cab bolts out. Now it's time just to get that motor up and swapped over to that chassis. we got the new the motor on the new frame. Yeah, had to change over some cross members. Apparently the 87, or maybe it's just because it's a 3/4 ton camper special, the motor mounts plates came off of, but those ones did not fit onto this one, so I had to reuse these ones and transfer motor mounts. But gotta get a new trans bushing because that was just shot and fell apart when I lifted up the motor. Yeah, she's disconnected and motor mount bolts are in, if you can see them. Yeah, time to just get that all buttoned up, put the cap back on, and then lift the cab up and put her up on top. Well, we got the cab on and the motor. Just gotta button up everything, and I unfortunately ordered the wrong cab mounts bushing, so gotta get new ones ordered. They're on their way. Yeah, finally nice to be almost done this thing. Still got a lot yet to go because still gotta pay for the rear end forelink and then do all that, and then I have my fuel cell I gotta mount somewhere back there. And then I have a surge tank that I'll probably mount somewhere around there. And then a drive shaft and all that other fun stuff.